Hi, so here's this week's Pilates session, and what we're working on this week is doing the work but all in standing. So we're not even going down to the floor and coming back up again, doing nothing in weight bearing in comparison to last week. So what I really want you to get is that we can work the posture, work our abdominals as just as much in standing as you can if you're working against gravity lying down on the ground. So in these positions we're getting the spine moving, we're getting the ribs moving, we're really getting lots of benefit out of it, and because we're in a functional position we're learning how to integrate the strength in the legs along with what's going on in the core. So we're starting off with our feet nice, hip width apart, underneath the hips, thinking about the way that we're stacking and arranging the body, thinking about, remember we've talked about the energy coming up through the insides of the feet, from the big toe pads, up through the insides of the lower leg, insides of the knees, inner thighs, widening across the pelvic floor, and then remembering that really important point about the rib cage, that we want to get the feeling of leaning into the rib cage to maintain the curves of our natural spine, so that we're not thinking about, oh, I need to stand up so I'm going to stick my chest out. No, we're going to widen across the back and allow the breath to come really well into the lungs. So when we've gained a really good foundation of this great standing position, just going to start to bring the breath consciously into the body, widening, opening three-dimensionally as we breathe in, and as we breathe out, softening everything down in towards the spine. So we're then going to put one hand on the back of the head, so cupping the curve of the back of the head, and one hand on the lower back. And as we breathe in, we're leaning forward, leaning the body weight onto the toes and opening out through the chest. And as we breathe out, we're softening into the lower back, taking a gaze down to the floor and opening the lower back. Breathing in, lean and open. Breathing out, soften and drop. Breathing in, lean and open. Breathing out, soften and drop. And then from the curved position, when we start to stand up now, we're then going to lean out with the right elbow. So leaning into the right leg, right elbow, arching over the longest arch. Breathe in here, breathing out, squeeze down through the waist on that side. Swap arms, reach into the left, lean onto the left leg as you curve over, breathing in, breathing out, squeeze back down. One more time each side. Reach, arch, curl, breathe in, breathing out, pressing back down. Last one on the left. Reach, shift those ribs across, so we're really getting movement in the ribs. Open the ribs out as we curve all the way over and stand to squeeze back in there. Good. Now finding the spirals of the body, so from here we drop a little bit into the legs, so it's just softening the legs, and as we stand up we're spiraling round to the right, drop back down, spiral to the left as you lift and reach, drop, lift and reach, drop, lift and reach. This time we're going to add on. So we're going to reach out to the right corner of the room with the left arm, curl underneath. And then from here we're going to draw the longest arc, so this arm is pulling you up. You're going to keep on going over, shifting the ribs out and drop back down, switching sides. So out to the left corner of your room, keep on reaching to the left, curling under. Hang yourself up by that arm so it's the longest stretch. Reach, shift those ribs out and drop down. One more time each side. Spiral, reach, curl under, and then from here lift, 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 shift those ribs out and drop down. Last time. Spiral, reach, curl under, keep on curling, hang yourself up from the top, reach and shift those ribs out to the side and drop down. Now we're going to follow this with 2 arms, so we're curling the hands in together, backs of the fingers come together up through the centre. As you reach, you're going to follow those fingertips up, they're going to go spiralling around so palms face each other. Keep on sending those arms out, lifting your chest up, flexed hands open and drop back down, all the way down. Backs of the fingers together as you curl up through the body. Send those arms up as they do a long spiral, leaning into that open stretch and drop back down. Last time, backs of the fingers, reaching up all the way and out. Breathing in here and dropping back down. Beautiful. Bring the arms in by your side. Now from here we're going to do something called push-pull. So we're going to press the arms out. So we uncurl the hands in front, and as if you're trying to push something really heavy, we're going to push out and curl off the spine. Curl the hands back together as if you're pulling 2 ropes. You're going to stand and open the chest. Uncurl the hands. Curl the hands. Pull that rope, lift up. Uncurl the hands. Press away. Curl, lift and pull. Uncurl last time. Curl the hands back up. Lift and pull and drop down and relax. Good. So we're going to go into a lovely neck stretch now. We're going to bring the right arm over the top of the head, putting your hand on the left hand side of your head. Left hand sits on your shoulder, and then from here we're just going to nice and gently tilt the head over to the side. And then from here roll the head down so it seems like you're sort of sniffing your armpit. Take a breath in. As you breathe out, go back into that side stretch. As you breathe in, roll your head so you're looking up at the ceiling, cupping your hand behind your head for support. Breathing out, come back onto the side. We're going to circle the elbow round 4 times. 3, 4, and now from here we're going to press the side of the head into the hand. Press the side of the head into the hand. Keep on pressing the side of the head into the hand as you stand. Lift your right leg up and then come back down. Arms drop and we change sides. So left arm over your head. Bring your right hand to your shoulder. Head over to the side. Nice long lovely stretch through the neck and the shoulder. Breathing in, tilt your head down, sniffing your armpit. Breathing out, roll onto the side. Breathing in, cupping your head for support. Breathing out. And then 4 beautiful circles. Long, lovely ones here, really getting open shoulder. And then from here, press your head into your hand. Keep on pressing your head into your hand. Keep on pressing your head into your hand so you're leaning onto that right leg. Lift the left and dropping everything back down. So moving on to some nice leg movements now. We're going to drop into the knees, and then from here, just lifting the right heel up. Press the right heel back down again. Stand up, same on the other side. Drop down. Lift the left heel, drop the left heel, and stand, adding on. Bending the knees, lift the whole foot, stand with the whole foot up, drop back down, peel that foot down, and standing strong. Down, peel the foot off, lift, extend the leg, bend the leg, roll the whole foot down and stand up. One more time each side with that one. Drop, peel, lift, stand, bend, roll down and stand back up. Last time, drop, peel, stand, bend, roll down and stand back up. Adding on now. So bending the knees, peel the right foot up all the way off the floor. And then from here we're going to stand up on the left leg, transfer the weight onto the right, and then bend the right knee, keeping the left foot off the floor. Roll down through the left foot and stand back up. Same thing to the other side. So bend, peel the left foot off all the way. Stand up, we're going to transfer the weight. Think about leaning back into the ribs, maintaining the connection with the core. Coming down with the foot all the way up from the floor. Roll the foot down and stand strong. One more time each side. Down, peel the foot, all the way up, all the way down, roll down through and stand. Last time. Roll the foot up all the way, transfer the weight over to the other side, roll down through and stand strong there. Brilliant, well done. Tricky on the balance there. All right, we're moving back to the upper body and moving the spine around now. So one hand behind the head, one hand just on your thigh. And then from here, we're going to lift and extend just like we did right at the beginning. So we're reminding ourselves how to open the hips and open the chest at the same time. Now we're going to put this arm across the waist and you're going to fold over the top of it, pulling your belly button back and pulling your elbow down towards the tops of your thighs. And again, breathing in, lift, open, extend the hips and the chest. Breathing out, pull the belly button back, elbow down. Breathing in, lift, open, breathing out, all the way over. And we're going to switch sides. So hand on the back of the head, opposite hand on the front of the thigh. And then from here, lift, open, and curl over. Lift, open, curl over. Last time, lift, open those hips and chest, and curl over. Hold here, both hands clasped behind the head, and then from here, we lift and extend with both hands at the head. Curl back over, pulling both elbows down and the belly button back. Lift, open, breathing out, curling down. Now we're going to add a twist. So lift and open, twisting to the right, scoop in. So just the same as you did to the front, but this time we're looking down to the right hip. You're going to push your left arm out away from you, curve underneath it, pull the hand back to the head and stand up nice and strong. Same to the left side. Lift, rotate, scoop the belly to pull down towards the left hip. Press that right arm out, stand underneath the right arm, hand to the head and standing all the way back up. One more time each side. Lift, spiral, scoop in, press out, curve under, hand to your head, stand up nice and strong. Last time, lift, spiral, scoop the belly in, press that hand out, stand underneath, looking under the arm, hand to your head, and stand nice and strong, and relax your arms all the way down there. Good. All right, so now we're going to do a little bit of work going up and down on the legs. So we're working through the calves and with the balance. So remembering again, thinking about leaning back into the ribs and the bra strap. So if we're standing up like this, we can't engage the core to be able to hold our balance. So as we lean back, we're able to get more connection through the feet. So from here, all we're going to do is rise up onto the toes, bend the knees, roll down through the feet and stand up. Same again, up, bend your knees, roll down and stand up. Same thing again, up, bend, roll down, stand up. Last time. And stand up. Good. So this time we're going to do the same thing, but in a little dancer's position. So just in first position, we're in a V shape with your feet. Think about how much we're turning out the legs, wrapping around, exactly the same thing. So stand, bend, roll down through the feet, pressing the heels down, and squeeze everything to lift up. Same again, stand up, bend, roll through the feet, and stand up. Last time, up, bend, roll through the feet, and stand and squeeze up. Good. Same thing, but this time you're going to have your feet in a split stance. So starting off with the right leg forwards, and your feet are sort of in line, heel to toe. If you can see like that, my heel is just about in the same line as my toe at the front. So from here, still hip width apart, up onto the toes, dropping down, rolling through the feet, and standing up. One more time. Up, roll down, bend the knees, roll through the feet, and stand up. Let's switch sides. Up, bend, roll, stand. Up, bend, roll, and stand, and relax there. Lovely. Now we're going to work the legs a little bit more, going into a second position. So that's nice wide feet. And we're thinking about turned out feet, working the inner thighs, working this wrap around here. Now from here, we're going to nice and simply bend the knees so that your hips are pretty much parallel, and then stand back up, thinking about squeezing. Simple to begin with. Bend, hold, feel how you can drop your hips in this position, stand and squeeze. Now we're going to add a little bit of arms. So bend, raise your arms. Open your arms out into this kind of archer's position, so one long arm, one pulled arm. Reach a little bit more, opening your chest out, drop your arms down and stand up. Same to the other side. So drop, arms up, reach, reach even more, open your chest even more, reach that hand to the side even more, drop your arms down and stand up. Last time each side. So down, arms up, reach out, and then even further emphasis, drop, stand. Last time, down, arms, open, reach, drop down, and stand and squeeze there and rest. Beautiful. Okay, so the last thing we're going to do is a little something that's like a tree pose variation. So just following along with me, we're going to take our breath down and cool it out. So we're bending the knees, sweeping the arms forward, down, breathe in, breathing out, bring the arms down and stand up. Nice and simple to begin. Sweep the arms down, lift, prayer hands and drop. Now we're going to add on a little bit of a one leg balance. So sweep the arms down. As you stand up, pick one foot up, drop the foot down and stand. Switch sides, sweep, arms and leg up, down and stand. One more time each side. Good, we're going to add on just for one more on each side. So sweep, stand, we're going to drop back, lean into the back leg, lean into the front leg, lean into the back leg, sweep the arm down to the floor, stand up and back down again. And rest. Switch sides, sweep the arms, stand up. Step back with the left onto the left, transfer the weight onto the front, sweep the arm down, stand, back in and down. If you're still with me, we're going to do it one more time each side. Sweep, stand, transfer the weight, drop, sweep the arm down at the front, stand and drop in. Last time, sweep all the way up. Lean back into that back leg, sweep the arm down to the floor, all the way up. Come back in and stand and rest there. All right, well done. It was a really nice standing workout, really getting everything going, not even have to touch the floor at all. So it doesn't matter where you're doing it. So I hope you enjoyed that, and I'll see you guys next week.